YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Shook from me, and we back at it again with another video. Yo, listen, it has been a minute since I last did this, bro. It's been mad long. I think the last reaction I posted, I don't even know, it might have been like a month or 2 months ago. I don't know, but I started doing reactions on this channel, and I haven't really been posting. But we going, we gonna, but feel me, we're gonna try to stay consistent on this channel. Not gonna be a whole bunch of cuts on here, just raw everything. You feel me? So let's get into this Davis situation. I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing a lot of stuff online, and yes, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but this nigga, nah, he's guilty until proven innocent, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's like, bro, it's too much. It's too many things, too many things. And while we sitting here watching this video, I'm gonna try to find the Twitter thing and send it to my computer so I can show y'all niggas, bro. Cause I seen some other crazy shit on Twitter. But yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's get into the video. Let's see what they gotta talk about. And yeah, go ahead, get y'all food, get y'all whatever y'all gotta get. Feel me? Shout out DJ Ghost. You know what I'm saying? DJ Ghost been inspiring me for I don't even know 2-3 years. Like the only reason why I wanted to get into this reaction shit because DJ Ghost. Feel me? So my intros they similar to DJ Ghost. Shout out that nigga DJ Ghost, man. But yeah, let's get into this video.
News broke that a badly decomposed body was found in a Tesla that was in an impound lot registered to the singer David. Now, David is a 20-year-old kid, ex-Fortnite pro. He has a grassroots type come up, making music on his iPhone. And on top of that, he was on tour. So because of his personality, everyone just assumed it couldn't have been him, right? Until some more news came out just recently that may change the entire story. Real quick, I want to say I'm making this vid because the story is really confusing. There's a lot of theories and misunderstood things floating around
like
right now. I mean,
right
you have people like XQC who are investigating this on stream, and it's probably not the best source, as well as people who are just straight up making things up or posting misinformation. So I'm going to separate this video into two different sections. The first is going to be stuff that we know for sure, and the second is just going to be like theories and speculation from all the fans online. Also, here's a quick trigger warning because a lot of the stuff in this video is pretty disturbing. So with all that in mind, let's continue. If you don't know who David is, like I said, he used to be a Fortnite pro. He had a cool come-up story saying he wanted non-copyright music for his montages, so he started making his own songs with just his iPhone on BandLab. After uploading a couple songs to SoundCloud, he released the song Romantic Homicide. This song went super viral, and I'm sure you've all heard it. It's the "In the Back of My Mind, You Died," that song. And this track absolutely blew up in July of 2022. And shortly after, he signed a record deal to Interscope. He continued releasing music and even opened for SZA on his tour. He also got to do the track Feel It for Invincible, a song that fans absolutely love. Even recently, David just did a song called Locked and Loaded, which was a collaboration with Fortnite. He had a montage of his own gameplay as the music video. I'm saying all this to say he had a very organic come up, a family-friendly vibe.
Alright, time out. Fuck Fortnite, bro. Fuck Fortnite.
And I used my sister's.
When the news first came out, it was reported that there was a body in his car that had been there for an extended period of time before being found. It was too badly decomposed to be identified. Apparently, the car had been at the impound lot for a few days. This was after the car had been abandoned a few days before that, without ever being reported missing. According to NBC, a spokesperson for David said he has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities.
Bro, why is this nigga still out? Bro, my thing, bro. Alright. I feel like it's not really hard to put two and two together. Like, if I was to call my little cousin right now, or if you was to ask anybody right now, like, nigga, he has a dead body in his fucking car. Well, how is he still able to be out? It doesn't make no sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't make no sense to me. Even if they, bro, and the fact that he's driving a Tesla, nigga, they should.
He would have been touring for over a month before the body was decomposed, according to his tour dates, which is why, like I said, most people figured it couldn't have possibly been him. On top of that, the LAPD said it is one of several vehicles owned by the musician, with many different people using any of the vehicles at any given time. The police didn't arrest him or anything, and he just went on to perform like normal the same night, handing out Labu.
That's sick.
boo-boos to the crowd. On the flip side though, Crocs and Hollister dropped their ad campaigns with him, which is understandable why brands wouldn't want to be associated with those types of accusations. However, things took a turn for the much worse when just recently the body was identified.
And now some breaking news on a major story that we've been following. We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste, reported as a runaway last year, had not been seen since.
It was the body of a young girl named Celeste, who would have just turned 15 years old. She went missing in April of 2024 when she was 13.
Bro, like a 13... Bro, lock this nigga up for pedophilia. It doesn't even matter if the nigga killed her or not. Lock the nigga up for pedophilia. Bro, this nigga was 20, bro. It doesn't matter if... Alright, come on. They said that she was 13. Okay, cool. 2 years ago, the nigga was 18. 18 fucking with a 13-year-old. Nigga, she was in 8th grade. You are freshly out of high school. What the fuck? Like, bro, I just feel like some niggas don't deserve clout or some niggas don't deserve fame. Because, bro, what the fuck? Like, we be making the wrong people famous, bro. I'm telling you.
Missing for over a year. Of course, though, this in and of itself doesn't directly link her to David. But TMZ interviewed the girl's mom, who said that her daughter had a sh tattoo right on her index finger in red ink. Well, David also has a sh tattoo on his right index finger. This tattoo isn't necessarily...
Nigga. They both have the same matching tattoo. Y'all know what's up. Me and you,
Rihanna
we both
it,
know what's up.
The
cops, I don't know. They must be clueless.
But what makes things
you,
miles worse is that the mom claimed her daughter had a boyfriend named David. Right after this news came out, David canceled his upcoming show. TMZ confirmed that a house David was living in was searched by the LAPD. The house was being rented by his manager from Interscope, but there are a ton of pictures and videos of him in the house over the past year. Apparently, LAPD homicide detectives searched the house Wednesday and walked out with a computer and several evidence bags.
Oh yeah, that computer's cooked. That computer's cooked. That shit is cooked. I'm telling you, that computer's cooked.
Do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene text. It appears to be centered.
So it was towed. So it was, if it was towed from the crib, how long do y'all think the body was sitting in there before it was towed? They said like a month, but like, who you think parked the car at the crib? I feel like that's where it's gonna get a little bit tricky because the shit got towed to the junkyard. It got towed to the yard. So it's like, feel me? It's not like somebody just dropped it off there. Niggas towed it there. So the thing is, who took the car to the crib? I mean, Tesla got a whole bunch of cameras and shit, so I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be hard to do that. But I own a Tesla, and I know that you could take that hard drive out. So even if you could take the hard drive out, I know that there's some way for all, like, the people who own the Tesla and all the manufacturers to really look in there. Because even if you take the hard drive out, bro, it's still some shit on that fucking Tesla, bro. Like the Tesla is probably the most fed car to have in 2025. I'm not going to lie. Like, you can't do no crimes with that shit, bro. Excuse me.
This home, Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood.
For reference, this is how close the house was to where the car was found, which I think is a lot more incriminating than it originally was let on to be.
And on
top of that, the police are saying that the car was driven through an alley, possibly with the intention of trying to avoid traffic cameras or something like that. So it's just crazy how close it was to the house that he was staying in. The only other thing we know for sure is that there was a photo taken of David just a brief walk away from where the victim lived. The person who posted the picture was alleging that David was paying people off, but there isn't any concrete proof on that. All we know for sure is that he was in that area. Kali Uchis even said she's in the process of taking down the song she has with him following this news. So this is everything we know for sure, all of our information from official sources. However, as you can imagine, the internet detectives got straight to work. And a lot of this alleged information looks really bad it, if we're being honest. Again, I just want to clarify, everything going forward isn't like super factual. It's not confirmed by official sources. But if I'm being honest, most of this proof that we're seeing confirms that he knew the victim. First of all, there's messages from his Discord server that show him talking to a girl named Celeste. This interaction was from 2022, by the way, and it says she joined the server back in 2021. There were also people who had a convo saying they were pretty sure he had a girlfriend named Celeste in 2024. One of the strangest messages
let me shut up.
From his server was someone who said in response to him saying he was in a song crisis, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste. This
A sign the family must depart. Booking.com.
This message was also sent in August of 2024. All of this is very strange because at the very least it goes to show that people were aware of this girl in his Discord server. Like, I saw someone tweet, "You're telling me people knew about David and Celeste in a Discord server and didn't say anything?" And I saw some people saying she lied and said her age in the server
Weird
was
as
18,
shit, bro. It
but I don't
doesn't
know.
matter, bro. Niggas, bro. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Innocent until proven guilty, but we need to stop bailing this nigga out. That little girl does not look like she's fucking 18. I don't care if she lied about her age and said the bitch was 16. She don't look like she's 16, bro. She looks like a little ass kid. Like, there's no way that this nigga thought that it was okay. Like, this nigga's just a pedophile. He's just a ped. That shit crazy, bro. Lock him up with Epstein, bro. Lock him up with Diddy and them, bro. I'm cool off that nigga, bro. I'm cool off.
Just a weird situation. Someone also recorded all of these screenshots, which leads me to believe that these are legitimate. On top of this, photos started popping up saying it was the two of them together, like this one. There's also this photo from Discord as well, which looks similar to the victim. There was also a bunch more pics and videos that leaked that showed David with a girl that resembled this girl. Apparently, someone even got into his iCloud and started leaking photos of them together. Then there's also this really strange Reddit post. On September 8th, the day the original news broke, someone responded on r/hiphopheads in response to the news. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in the 7th grade at the time. LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. At the time, everyone thought this was just some random Reddit user who was tweaking. And now with the latest news, it seems very real. I mean, the girl was reported missing about 70 miles away from where the car was found. So the fact that this random guy was able to piece those dots together, it just doesn't seem like it was some made up story. On top of all of this, a song leaked that I can't confirm if it's real, but it's called Celeste. Apparently, David wrote it in 2023, and the lyrics are kind of crazy. This very well could be AI or something, I couldn't tell you, but a lot of people believe that it is in fact real. There was also this weird tweet from 2022 where he said, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again, take me where I belong. But our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro."
Like, what? We're talking about 3 years ago. She was 12 years old. What? GG's, bro. Lock this nigga up and throw away the key, bro. Like, what, bro? I just feel like... I'm not even gonna say that. But yeah, bro. Fuck.
This is from an old thread where he was talking about Romantic Homicide, his breakout hit. Another crazy coincidence was that the music video for Romantic Homicide was released on the victim's birthday. Fans also pointed out that the lady in the video resembled the victim. On top of that, the lyrics just look a little weird now. Everyone has been looking at his old lyrics under a new lens, and a lot of them don't look great. Like this one where he says, "He might have you, but I've got your ghost." Everything just looks so weird now with this news. Like, he apparently brings a casket and stuff to his shows. And his TikTok reposts just look terrible. Like, there's this one that reads, "Imagine we were two cannibals in the late 80s who randomly met, and then we fell in love and tried to be better and start a life together. Then you died and I ate your bones." Like, why would you ever repost that? Or this one that says, "Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told..."
Like, this nigga's sick, bro. This nigga's sick. Lock him up. He's one of them crazy niggas. He's one of them switch niggas. Like, y'all ever watch that movie with the nigga who got mad different personalities? Yeah, bro, that's that nigga. Lock him up, bro.
happy birthday because why are you happy he made it another year? Just weird stuff. That's super weird to repost, especially under this context. The latest thing to happen was the alleged brother of the victim, who was followed by David, was found. People started DMing him and asking him questions, which I think is a bit too far. Like, this guy's definitely grieving right now that his sister's body was just found, and now the whole internet's put him on blast. But regardless, he claimed that they went to the police and it was waived off due to a lack of evidence. Again, I can't confirm if this is actually the brother, but that's what most people believe. There's other stuff too, like some alleged text between the victim and a friend talking about David, or people talking about another guy who was in the picture that David also knew, but that's not super important. This is the main information that everyone's focused on. Like I said though, this is all speculative stuff and theories that come from fans, although if I'm being honest, a lot of it looks pretty legit. Most of the public believes that he is guilty of being a pedophile and a murderer, and honestly I'm not sure how David and his team could spin it in a way that make him seem not that way. However, some people do believe his innocence. Streamer and collaborator of David.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
David, Jason the Ween, who just made a song with him, was asked about whether or not he thought David did it, and on stream he said he didn't think so.
Situation
with David?
Yeah,
He didn't do it.
he's not a murderer.
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
We're gonna play this clip back in like a month or two, and that nigga's gonna get put on blast. Mark my words.
Just escaping the police clutches.
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th, me and David.
Tesla.
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
But also,
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him.
Quick little update, Jason, among a bunch of other people, celebrities and influencers and friends of David, have all unfollowed him, so his case is clearly getting much worse. But as of right now, with everything that's come out, people in general are assuming he's guilty. Like this person who said, "TikTok, you will crumble for running to defend this not only a killer, but a pedophile." Or this person who said, "He's 20 and she was 15. He's a pedophile and a murderer. Yeah, no, he needs to be locked up now." This person even said, "I'm usually an innocent until proven guilty type of person, but with the amount of evidence against David, you're just delusional if you think he's innocent." I don't know about the delusional part. That's kind of harsh. And I don't want to jump to the conclusions in this video or make some false accusations, but I have to say the allegations look very bad for him. Even if he wasn't involved in her passing, it does seem like they dated or were very close based on everything we know, which at the very least, allegedly, would make David a pedophile. I don't know though, this whole situation just leaves me with a ton of questions. Like, if the mom of the victim knew that she was dating someone named David, did she not know his age? And I'm not blaming her specifically, but it seems like the people around her knew a bit about it, like the guy from the Reddit post who apparently knew that she ran off with David, and I guess other people knew too, at least that's how he made it sound. However, on the flip side, the brother claimed that the police didn't do anything, so is that really the case? Did the police not do anything at all? I don't know, I just can't imagine there's a way in which David and his team can spin this without any sort of admission of guilt, at least acknowledging that he knew her or had a relationship with her, which is wrong. The only possible explanation that could make him innocent is the fact that maybe it was a setup, but even then it just seems so elaborate. I can't imagine that was the case. Maybe they were friends, but I doubt that was the case based on all the pictures that we've seen. At the end of the day, this is a super tragic story, and I just want to say rest in peace to the victim. I couldn't find anything, but if anyone knows of any resources available to help the victim's family that isn't scammy, please let me know and I'll make sure to pin it in the comments below. Other than that though, if there's any other major updates,
Yeah, man, let me know how y'all feeling about this David shit. Let me know what y'all want me to react to next. We definitely about to keep getting into the reactions more. So yeah, for me, that's gonna be that. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Yeah.